literally clearly just getting ready for bed with the pseudo-cream and the wet hair. But we're picking my next read. I don't know what to read. I just read, literally last night finished Powerful. Oh, yeah, that's what it's called. I kind of got to the end and I was just like, okay, we need to know all that. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, like, Adina was a good character in the first book. I don't know. I just felt like I had to read this because it maybe progressed. I don't know. I felt like I had to read it to read Reckless, but turns out you don't, because it means literally nothing. Unless a character in here is in the next book. Oh, you know what? That could be the case. Well, I stand corrected if I'm wrong. And I don't know, I could be wild and just go completely off my TBR and then read Reckless. So I did say I wanted to do that. But I'm kind of I am in the mood for a fantasy, and finale is on my TBR. Let me show you my options. Oh, so excuse the terrible lighting. It's really not doing my shelf justice. Anyway, so on my TBR this month we've got finale. Funny story. The only one left, which I'm not really in the mood for actually at the moment. And what else we got? Oh, Iron Flame and A Court of Wings and Ruin. Now, I do want to read A Court of Wings and Ruin, but I also want to read that with Maya and do a buddy read. So I'm kind of leaning towards finale. Yeah, it'd just be so nice to finish it. I think I'm going to go with finale. I'm currently in the middle of Good Boy by Elle Kennedy and another author. They co-wrote it. I can't remember what the name of the other author is. I'm really sorry. I've never read Elle Kennedy before, and it's, I mean, I don't know if it's Elle Kennedy or the other author's writing that's like more prominent, or if it's 50-50, but it's easy. Like, it's easy going. I don't know, not the type of romance that I go for. It's very childish, even though it's written about adults. It was called it's part of the WAG series. I was expecting football, you know, like Premier League. But it's not, it's hockey. Anyway, that's the tea. So let's start finale. This is an art copy of the Book of Form and Emptiness. I have never seen this before. What is it doing in my local charity shop? So I got my Pepsi Max. I'm a Pepsi Max girly for sure. Metal straws. If you don't know, get to know. So I thought it'd be fun for this portion of the vlog to show you kind of the process for taking my Instagram photos, like my Bookstagram photos, and like filming my reels and stuff. I can't like actually do it because I'm filming on my phone. They'll be posted on my Instagram so you can see. I mean, there's not really a step-by-step thing. It's more just like, think of an idea, chuck loads of stuff together on the bed and hope that it comes out looking nice. Today is actually National Book Lovers Day, so I'm gonna do something based on the one and only Emily Henry Book Lovers. Not only is this one of my favourite Emily Henry books, but also it's the title of today. Normally I'll put some like reference photos here. I just find anything that's like will look pretty in a picture, as basic and stupid as that sounds. The colours of this find in other books, and they don't even have to be the same genre, to be honest. I think because it's National Book Lovers Day, I'll probably do one that's like my favourite books in one post. That makes sense, right? Let me see if we can see anything. So obviously shelves, books. Let's pick out my favourite books. I mean, it for sure has to be A Court of Mist and Fury. Hello. So that's gonna be in there. Ballad of Never After. So we'll put that one on there. I'm sure I've done a post of all these books before, but oh, Happy Place. What else do we have? Some of them I've like read on Kindle and don't actually have, which is kind of sad. I know Powerless is definitely one of my faves. So, oh, Betting on You, of course. How could I forget this? I see a theme coming together here. One of my favourites audiobooks this year has been Not Then She Was Gone. It was None of This Is True. The best, listen to the finger, the best audiobook ever. You have to listen to it. I mean, I love Magnolia Parks, but like, would I say it's one of my all-time faves? Maybe not. Maybe if we check my shelves out here. I say mine, these are mine and my mum's joint shelves. I don't think there's any on here that are my tops. These are mostly mine here. None of them are sticking out to me. Okay, no. I feel like actually this is enough. The thing is now the lighting is like not that great. A little bit of light here. Normally it's more sunny. It's not that sunny right now, so I don't really know what to do. Anyway, so we've got our books picked. Now it's time to pick like random bookish things or like just cute coloured things that will match. And that normally is like candles. Sometimes I have my coffee. Oh, this plant. Everyone sees this in every single one of my posts, but that just sets as like a background. And then in here, ta-da! So I have all of these. These are all Akatar stickers. Oh, I do have Akatar on there, so I'd probably like such a hunchback right now. I've got all my pens here too, so we've got some blue and green. Then I have my collection of bookmarks. This is perfect. Well, I mean, kind of goes with Powerless. I mean, he's not, he's not a cowboy, but and maybe another one, just Taylor Swift. It's cute. I'll put that there. So now it's about arranging. We've got a few things to work with here. So I normally take it on this area of the bed. I think it would be nice to pile a few and keep our fantasies together, because we want both the Emily Henrys together. No. And then I think if we put this here, we put our stickers here. Okay, so we put that in there. Okay, if we just stick that under there to like fill the gap. On top we could put our tabs and put those there too. Okay, this is the finished assortment. We got the books we picked out. Cute, I think that'll be fine. And then I did just finish Light Lock a few days ago, and I think like how pretty would it look? Oh, I need to take a picture of this. I haven't read since this morning, so I mean I haven't really got a massive reading update because I'm only on page 77, but I mean the vibes are there. They're always there. Very whimsical. Yeah, I just love her writing so much, and I love Caraval. I love Once Upon a Broken Heart. They're just my faves, even like all of the characters. I'm sad this is like the end until she brings out Spectacular or something that's like the Christmas novella. It's so cute, I love it. This guy. So a little bit of a reading update. We're about just under halfway. Can you see that? We're on page 191, so just under 200 pages. And this is spoiler free, so obviously I can't really talk about it too in depth, but I feel so bad for Donatella. My god, the girl can't catch a break. Love triangles are not my thing, because I just want everyone to be happy, so I hate letting someone else down. Because I read Once Upon a Broken Heart, I'm okay with it in this one, because I know the actual outcome, because obviously when these came out, no one knew. So yeah, I'm loving it so far. I think I just prefer Donatella as a character to Scarlet, which I think is why I enjoyed these two books more than I did the first one. Which, nothing against Scarlet, but Donatella's just more of an interesting person to read about, I think. Scarlet had a good first book where her character did develop and get a lot better. She hasn't got anything on Donatella, you know what I mean? We're going to continue reading in bed though, with Matty. Is it a Christmas? Oh, it's a Christmas mug, look. And then on this side it says Winter Wonderland. I just watched the audio back, or just watched the yeah, just watched that video back after filming it, and the audio is so bad. I don't know what went on there, so apologies, but I can't say that all over again. So, little update, it's Sunday at the moment. I don't know if that makes a difference to you guys, but I'm just getting ready. Well, I've just got ready because I'm going to see Justin Timberlake. So I won't have much time to, I thought I was going to finish this yesterday, even though I had work all day and plans after work. But anyway, so little update. I am on page 326. So there's like this much left. I think I said this in my update before, but it's hard because I already know like what happens to Jax in the future, because obviously like Once Upon a Broken Heart and stuff, I think it's hard to like me to not care, but it's like, you know, I know none of that's true. Because I know what happens in Once Upon a Broken Heart, this is even more confusing because it's like, oh, I thought he was only allowed one. And Legend as a character, the character like development, I mean, would you say it's development? Because he's still a bit of an arse. He's, you know, honest about it. He's always been one, and will always be, as far as I'm aware. Something bad has just happened to Scarlet. Like, she's not even with the group. It's bad. It's looking not good. Because this is the final book in this series, then it has to all end in this 100 pages. I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having so much fun. I think it's the biggest one of all three, and I'm literally not even like once thinking, oh, like, let's get through this, is too much. I'm lapping it up. I love it. I just want Donatella to be with Legend so bad. Why can't they just fix things? Because like, he's doing all these nice things, but I actually can't trust him. Like, is it all an ulterior motive thing? I just can't see this ending in a good way for everybody. Obviously, Jax is gonna lose because Once Upon a Broken Heart, but like Legend and Julian and stuff, I just don't know how it's gonna end for any of them. I have a feeling that someone's gonna be killed off, and it's gonna really upset me if it's who I think it is. We'll see. I'll let you know once we get to the end. I have written it all down on my computer so that I don't keep going but I probably still will. So rating, I gave this in the end at 4.25. I think overall the whole of the series, like all three books, is definitely like 4-star series for me. This one I think was my favourite of the three, although I did really like number 2. The first one definitely my least favourite, but I think it's like kind of hard. Sometimes it's finale, sometimes it's legendary. It's my favourite, but it was a really good story. I liked how in this book, I feel like Caraval was Scarlet's book, Legendary was Donatella's book, and this was just everyone's book. And I really liked how we got to see everyone and like the character development for everyone. Scarlet's story took a really interesting turn that I did not see coming, which was really fun. I think I said this through one of my clips, but like Love Triangle was not something I like, because I just want to be rooting for one guy, you know? Like, I don't want to, you know, the authors normally make you root for one guy for a really long time and then you do something really stupid and then it's like, oh, let's go and come and save the day. It's like, it frustrates me. But because I've read Once Upon a Broken Heart series, it wasn't really an issue for me because I knew where this was going, and I thought the deep dive into Jax was really interesting because you kind of saw him in Legendary, but not a lot. Now it's so interesting to see what he was like before he met Evangeline. I understand now why he's so cranky. Legend was a real love-hate for me. I think obviously it was meant to be. In the end, I don't know if I was happy that he did what he did for Tella. I don't know, I guess it's like a romantic way to end the story, but I just didn't ever see him doing that. That just didn't seem very him. But I kind of really wanted Teller to do it instead. I kind of wanted Teller to do what he did rather than him. That would have been really interesting, so we could have carried on the story a bit more. Either way, I did really enjoy the ending, especially like the little, is it a prologue? Oh, the little letter at the end was really funny. I thought that was a really cute little ending. The only thing negative I have to say about this, I think, is that I thought, what's his name? Gabriel, the Fallen Star, is that what his name is? Yeah, the Fallen Star. I thought we had this huge build up to like him being this like murderer, like he's a crazy powerful guy, and he just kind of like, it gave up. It seems like the ending was really quick. Like their first plan didn't work, their second plan didn't work, third time's a charm. It just seemed a bit rushed. I never know if it's because I'm trying to read really fast that it comes across as really fast. Maybe if I took some more time to read, it'd be fine. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't expect him to end that. I just didn't expect it to end that way. Maybe that's just me. That's the one thing. And now I'm going to be rereading my favourite series ever. Bought them all in paperback so that I can annotate them and tab them. I'm really excited.